Who is the meister and who is the weapon? I've heard this conversation floating around, but guess what? There is no one look for either. And instead, the designs rely on there being some contrast and some similarities. With Maka and Sol, we see that their demeanor, their gender, and how they're standing and holding themselves is quite different, but they have a similar color palette. Maka looks more round, soft, and her outfit looks more formal with its gloves, tie, and dramatic cape. Then when we look at Sol, and he has pointy hair, he's wearing casual clothing. But let's look at Sol and Black Star. Why wouldn't they make a good pair visually? We know that they get along well as friends, but I think they look too similar. They give off similar vibes, and that's not good. We need some kind of contrast. Now let's look at Tsubaki and Black Star. Why do they work so well together? Well, visually, we've got complement and we've got contrast. The contrast comes from their demeanor, the opposites, this smiling gentleness that we always see in Tsubaki, or we tend to see with her, and Black Star, always looking like he has an attitude. He's curved downward, he's more muscular, and she's more thin and soft. But these detailing on the belt and on the collar, look, they're matching. We've got the star motif on his muscle and the star on Tsubaki's chest. Both feel traditionally Japanese in their own way. Tsubaki has this traditional Japaneseness to her, this sort of Yamato Nadeshiko style to her, this idealized Japanese woman. And with Black Star, he is a ninja. And we have to talk about Krona and Ragnarok. Honestly, this duo is visually so interesting. Look at the huge amount of contrast, but look at the similarities as well. So, contrast, look at how thin and frail and almost kind of feminine Krona looks. And then we have this big, confident, masculine figure with Ragnarok. But then the color palettes are almost exactly the same. And they both have this spookiness to them. They both feel a bit dark, and that works. So in Soul Eater, we have someone who looks weak, who's wielding someone who looks much stronger. And we also have characters who look very strong, wielding weapons that look much slighter built, much weaker in a sense.